Hello kids! Welcome back to Storytime with Min. Today's fairy tale is about a curious boy, a surprising deal, and an adventure high in the clouds. It's called Jack and the Beanstalk. Sometimes seemingly foolish decisions can open the door to wonders and teach us valuable lessons about courage. Let's discover how a handful of small beans turned into a grand adventure. Jack lived with his mother in a tiny cottage. They were so poor that they had to sell their only milk cow. On the way, Jack met a strange man. The man didn't want money. Instead, he offered to trade the cow for 5 magical beans. Jack, driven by curiosity, believed the man and agreed. When he returned home, his mother angrily threw the beans out the window. The next morning, something unbelievable happened. Where the beans had fallen, a giant beanstalk had shot straight up into the sky, past the clouds. Jack was stunned. These were no ordinary beans. His curiosity and thirst for adventure suddenly awoke. He made up his mind. He had to climb up to see what awaited him at the top. Jack started climbing endlessly through the white clouds until he set foot on a new land in the sky. Everything there was colossal. The grass, the flowers, and even a huge stone castle. His courage helped Jack approach the castle door. He gently pushed it open and stepped inside. The air was still, but he could sense something gigantic lurking nearby. Jack hid behind a gigantic teapot when he heard a rumbling noise. It was the footsteps of a giant! The giant walked in, and soon a terrible voice echoed, shaking the floor. "Fee-fi-fo-fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman!" Jack was terrified, but he stayed silent, watching the giant place a golden goose and a singing harp on the table. These treasures would help Jack and his mother. With extraordinary courage, Jack waited until the giant fell asleep. He grabbed the golden goose that laid golden eggs and the singing harp, and quickly ran out of the castle. But as he started sliding down the beanstalk, the harp cried out a warning sound. The giant woke up and chased after him. Jack slid down as fast as he could, and when he reached the ground, he yelled, "Mother, the axe!" Jack chopped down the beanstalk, and the giant was gone forever. And so Jack and his mother lived a happy life. The golden goose provided golden eggs, and the harp provided beautiful music. Jack learned that sometimes great curiosity and a little bit of daring courage can lead to a well-deserved reward. The lesson is, don't be afraid to face the giants. Courage is not the absence of fear, but pressing forward even when you are scared.